Back. Hey guys, I'm back. So sorry about the technical disruption. I know a good number of y'all were here, so it's going to take a while. Um, so hopefully, I see you all back in. Oops, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes until I see you all back in. Deep apologies again. Oh dear. Let me know if you guys are back in. A few more minutes. Now I've lost my chain of thoughts. I was going to summarize the topic and then I lost you all. So hopefully I'm going to do an add everyone. So hopefully you guys can join in. Let me. All right, guys. Okay, guys, throw in your likes, show me that you guys are here, throw in more comments. I'll try to read some comments from the previous one. I don't know why there was a technical difficulty. It's so stressful in that regard. Um, I had some good discussion going on back there. I'll try to go in and yes. So Marion was saying that's what I always pray for, unconditional love and the freedom to become the best version of myself. So yes, guys, when you connect deeper and deeper and deeper to that aspect, you will start to feel this beautiful alignment. And that's what the 5D is about, realizing the alignment fully, witnessing the alignment, living the alignment. That is what the 5D is about. It's a beautiful space, and the deeper and more intensely you connect, it's infinite. There are infinite possibilities that will follow through. You will no longer be limited by anything. It's just going to be a beautiful spectacle of stars and miracles and magic that just comes in and gives you this whole new perspective of love, life, and miracles, and you will no longer be bound by anything any longer. It's just going to be beautiful. It's just going to be miraculous, and you will see your DM as he is. You are going to connect to the most sensitive, most beautiful parts of himself. You're going to hear his real voice because that's his true self, and so is your true self. The 3D is just a mask or a projection of our earthly experience. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to bring our 5D selves into this 3D world and experience the world, but sometimes we need to go back to our origins, and the 5D is the gateway to connect to that origins. And that is the reason why it's so essential and it's so crucial to be part of connecting to your divine selves, to your higher selves, to your true potential. And the 5D is the most beautiful way to do so. It's tapping into these heavenly possibilities are going to be limitless, and you're just going to feel this miraculous connection with your divine counterpart in ways that I can't describe in words. It's just so beautiful. So Diana says this, more a comment than a question. It's so interesting how different my DM is in 5D as opposed to 3D. In 5D, he's the most amazing and uh, beautiful soul in contrast to his behaviors and attitudes in 3D. The contrast is so interesting but also highlights how important it is to remember how the 5D connection is so important in this journey. So, yes, thank you, Diana, for the beautiful, beautiful comment. It's 100% true what you're saying. And the more we connect to our 5D, you're going to see the best version of your divine counterpart, and that is going to be the version you're going to eventually see in his 3D self. So, in a way, the 5D is a place where there's no time, there's no space, but you're just connecting to the true divinity of your connection. So that's why it is a place of wisdom and beyond. And it's also about unconditional love and freedom. And just like what Diana says, you are going to see the best versions of your divine counterpart. And that is what's going to bring in, anchor in more miracles than ever before. It's also going to bring you into this space time possibility that is going to just help you to realize the highest form of potential and love there can be. You'll also notice how you are feeling so much magic and miracles, because everything that happens for a reason, and it can just bring you to this beautiful space of intense realization, growth, and magic and miracles. Like, we can go on talking about the 5D, and the possibilities, like I say, are limitless. You are not going to be bound by certain aspects of it. You're not going to be bound by things that's bringing you back. You're not going to be bound by things that's making you feel like, you are being caught in a position where you're not able to express parts of yourself that you find limiting or anything of that nature. It's about possibilities that exist beyond the 3D paradigm. It's about possibilities that are infinite, and that is the power of the 5D. And there's so many different ways to connect to the 5D. Writing could be one step, but remember, it is very, very natural. It is within us to be able to connect to the 5D. So sometimes, you may feel like, hey, am I imagining these things? But the thing is, 5D is a space of infinite possibilities. And like Einstein says, imagination is greater than knowledge. Sometimes you have to see it beyond, and you cannot always be in doubt. You cannot let the 3D or 4D affect your connection to the 5D, because it is a space that is just pure connection and pure divinity and pure miracles. And as the miracles start to grow and produce more and more and more miracles, you will realize that you're not bound, you're not limited by anything of that nature. You're just in this space of deep divinity and deep love and deep possibilities. And as I was saying, the 5D is just limitless, and you can't think of connecting to the 5D is like building a skill. It happens naturally. But in order for it to happen naturally, sometimes you have to release fears and beliefs that's like keeping you trapped in this 3D 4D notion. So it's about connecting deeper and deeper and deeper and letting go. And when you're releasing and letting go, and when you're free of any kind of inhibitions, and when you start tasting the pure freedom of it all, that's when hey, you're connecting to this pure space of magic and miracles like never before. And that is the beauty of this connection. That is the beauty of everything that happens in this space, in this time, and in this connection. It is going to bring about this beauty and natural state of existence. So when you actually connect to the 5D, you're connecting to existence in itself, and through there you can experience 6D, 7D, 8D, and all the multi dimensions, 9D, 10D, 11D, and this beautiful twin flame healing that I have for you, the 1111 portal healing. It's the 11th dimension. So you can connect to all these dimensions through the 5D as well. And the magic and miracles are just going to be limitless. You're not going to be bound by anything at all, and it's going to be filled with possibilities. It's going to be filled with miracles that don't entrap you in a loop of problems anymore. You know, you see the unlimited possibilities of everything, and that's what's going to bring you to the next level of transformation, next level of divine integration with your divine counterpart. And that's going to also bring you into a space of deeper meaning and connection with your DM, and it is also going to enlighten you in many ways that you might have thought that, hey, is that even possible? And this miracles that's going to come in, and it's going to birth new possibilities. That is the very essence and nature of the 5D. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful space. And like I said, the most important thing about connecting in the 5D is how you are no longer bound by negativity or 3D notions of limitations. You know, you're just in a space where you are going to feel this divine sense of connection, and you're going to be in a place where you are not going to be bound by fear anymore. You're not going to be bound by stress and pressure and and anything. And hence why the more and more and more you connect to the 5D, the more and more and more you are going to vibrate in a different frequency and in a different energy. And this is what's going to bring your relationship together. So, like the triangulation, I've talked about it so much. So, what happens there? It anchors back to the 3D, and that's when you start to see immense shifts in your connection. So, even timeline jumping, or even going to the best possible timeline to be in union with your divine counterpart. And that's the miracle, you know. That's how everything works, and that's the magic and miracle behind this beautiful expression of love and transformation that is going to help you shape your connection in a multifaceted and a beautiful way. And finally, as I say, the 5D is limitless, and the energies are just profound and highly transformative. You're not bound by anything energetically. You're no longer going to be in a state of fear or doubt or nothing of that nature. You're just going to be in a place of beauty and wisdom and magic and miracles, and that's what's going to be the ultimate purpose of this journey. And yes, with that, hello Chantel, good to see you. Tracy, if you want a channeling, guys, if you guys want a channeling, you can send a tip in any amount and then to my PayPal, and then I can add you to the list. Right now, I've got 10 of y'all. I've got Rachel, Irene, Jordan, Dawn, Diana, Carrie, Marion, Christine, Shay, and Chantel. And yes, so if anyone else wants a channeling, I can add you guys to the list. Guys, I'll highly recommend the 1111 portal healing. The link is right up there. Monday is going to be a magical day. Do sign up for the 1111 portal healing, the 1111 Twin Flames Mega Union Lovers portal, with universal transformation, miracles, healing, and activations. It's going to be it's a must. I highly recommend this healing. It's a must, and please do sign up, book your spot. It's going to be one of a kind, very highly transformative, and you're going to see a lot of miracles. So if you haven't, I've got limited spots, but I still have spots. So if you guys haven't booked your spot already, book your spot. And I'm looking forward to doing the healing with you guys. It's going to be truly transformative. You're going to see a lot of miracles. It's going to remove obstacles. It's going to help you with the ascension flu symptoms. It's going to be truly a one of a kind healing and activation. So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend. And I also want you guys to know that it's going to be a very beautiful portal on Monday. So tap into the energies. It's going to bring about a lot of luck and abundance and magic. All right, with that, guys, if you guys have any more questions about the 5D, I will go right into channeling. And any other questions? I did a good energetic analysis about the energies and at the beginning. So if you guys are just tuning in, there's a part one to this, so you guys can tune in there. And also, what was I going to say? Yes, the current energies are pretty tricky, so have a look at that and see how's going on. And guys, if you guys want to get to the list, you know what to do. And if you have enjoyed today's live, do send a comment, do leave a comment or review on my album. The link is right above. And yes, with that, I'm going to go into channeling. I'm going to take a very quick break, and then I will see you guys. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. If you guys have got any comments, and then after that, I'll delve right into channeling. Tracy, you could send a tip through PayPal, any amount, and I can add you to the list, So in that way, I'm fair to everyone. So yeah. Then I can add you to the list, Tracy. Right. All right, I've got a question. How do I know if I'm still connecting on 5D? All right. So, one of the easiest way to figure out if you're in 5D is that you will not be stressed, you won't have any fear, you won't have any limitations. You will be in a place where you just feel empowered, inspired, and full of life. So that's how you know you're connecting in 5D. And the 5D version of your DM will be wise, will be nurturing, will be full of love. There's not going to be any kind of doubt or distress. So that is how you figure out if you're connecting to 5D. A lot of y'all may be connecting to in 4D or 2D or 1D. 1D, 2D is state of like anxiety and fear and all of that. 4D could just be analyzing, super analyzing this connection. By 5D, you're just going to be in like, you know what, things are happening for a reason. You'll just feel peace. You'll just feel like, hey, you've got this, everything is going well, everything will be all right. You will have that level of positivity coming in. So that is the beauty of the 5D. Chantel, I hope I've answered your question. And yeah. All right. Guys, give me a couple of minutes. I am going to fill up some water, and in the interim, if you guys have got any questions, throw them in. I have got eight of you all here, so eight. I know this is a beautiful topic, very interesting. I can go on talking about it. There's so much information, so much knowledge, so much wisdom I can share with you guys with regards to this topic. It's a beautiful one. And yes, guys, if you have not signed up already, I highly recommend the 1111 portal healing. It's up there, the link is up there. So if you guys haven't already, do sign up for your spot. Highly recommend. And yes, the 5D is a miraculous place of transformation and wisdom like never before. You're not going to be entrapped, you're not going to be in a state of doubt or misery or suffering of any nature. It is a place where you are going to live and realize your fullest potential. The more you connect with your divine counterpart there, the more it will strengthen your connection, even in 3D, and you will triangulate to the point of oneness, and you will manifest what you're manifesting up there, what you're living up there in 5D, you will live in 3D physical reality. So with that, I will yeah, with that I will move on to channeling. And but if you guys have a few more questions, I'm going to take a quick water break and I'll be right back, guys. If I see any more questions, comments, I'll read them out. If not, I'm going to go right into channeling. All right, see you guys in a moment. Hey guys, I am back. Do you guys have any questions about the 5D, or shall I delve right into channeling? Also, all right, Tracy, I've received your tip. I'll add you to the list. All right, so this is my order, so you guys can time yourselves according to that. And I know it's getting a bit late there. Oh boy, it's almost 1 a.m. Eastern time. Time flies by so quickly with these lives. All right then. I've got Rachel, and let me see what Rachel's question is. All right, Vash is Rachel is saying, "Hi Vash, any current energies between Carrie and I, and some messages from him." All right. Firstly, Rachel, what I am feeling and picking up is that both you and Carrie are going through some extreme energetic shifts, like truly to the extremes. Extremes. So you may be feeling a lot of release, like heightened, highly intense. So you might find yourself just, you know, feeling like wanting to cry. You might find yourself wanting to feel, you might find yourself feeling like you want to release certain energies. There is a lot of lingering feelings and emotions that both of you are wanting to release. So I'm feeling this intense stream of feelings and emotions that are being released, very heightened. It's very in a way, I'm feeling a lot of tumultuous energies coming in. It's very, very chaotic, and it's coming a lot from your DM. It's very painful. I feel like he's struggling from a lot of pain. I think mental, physical, emotional. He feels like he has made a lot of mistakes. I'm sensing a lot of guilt. I'm sensing a lot of fear. I'm sensing a lot of misery. Like he just wants to, like, I just sense like he feels like he just wants to curl up in a corner and just cry. That's how intense it is. I'm also sensing this deep sense of anguish that's going on. Like, it's in a way, it's so heightened, it's so deep. It's like your DM just is just struggling to find his words. So I feel like his throat chakra is heavily affected. In a way, he's like holding back on his feelings and emotions, and like there is so much he wants to express, but he just doesn't want to say what he's feeling or what he's going through. So I feel like he's entrapped. He's going through these deep entrapment, and due to that, his voice is just, I feel like he's just covered his voice in intense misery. I'm also feeling a deep sense of pain, like a pain like never before. Like he wants to express a lot of things, but then he's just holding it all back. He's just feeling all cooped up, and he's like, there's a lot of anger he's releasing too. So this time round, it's very deep, a lot of release, a lot of pain. So your combined energetic feel, I'm seeing a lot of red and blue. The red is indicating a lot of pent up emotions, passions that he wants to release. There is also this deep sense of anguish that he's trying to release as well. So, in a way, he's going back and forth, trying to figure out what it is that he is wanting to express and experience. So, I feel he's just being cooped up in a state of intense pressure and stress and an overwhelming feeling of trying to release what's going on. So the blue indicates how there's so much he wants to express, but he's holding back. So what I am picking up energetically is that he is trying to figure out what is the next best thing he can do to kind of cure and heal this connection between each other. So in a way, it's like he is moving back and forth, trying to express, trying to experience what is the next best course of action, and then at the same time, he's going to take it slow so that he doesn't overwhelm the connection, overwhelm you as well. So the messages that I'm getting is that he wants you to know that he's deeply sorry for all of his behavior. He's also saying that he doesn't he has been thinking a lot about the past, and there's a lot of regret and a lot of fear and a lot of anger, and he does not want to be entrapped in this space of feelings and depression, and he wants to come out of it. He wants you to know that he really, really loves you, and he doesn't want you to give up on him. And he says that um, he's there no amount, like his behavior can never be forgiven, but he's begging you for forgiveness because he says that he was not able to see what the connection meant, and he's struggling with his words, he's struggling to find his words, and he wants to move on from the past and start anew with you. He's saying that you are everything to him. There is nothing else that would ever matter to him anymore, and that he loves you so much, and you are woven into every part of his soul, and he loves you for the rest of eternity, and he misses this infinite moments of desire, and he also wishes for you to know that you are everything to him, and that he can't wait to be together with you. And he's also saying that you are the very reason why he's still alive and breathing, and he can't wait to have a future with you, and he's sending you so much love, and he's also thanking you for all that you've done for him. With that, he's also grateful for all that you've had, and he looks forward to a future where both of you are together in ultimate bliss. And Rachel, your guides want you to know that things will get better, and the energies will turn around, and both of you are going to, get together soon. So there's a lot of union energies between you that is coming together. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Irene, Jordan, Dawn, Diana, Carrie, Marion, Christine, Shay, Chantel, and Tracy. All right. Let me. Oops. All right, Irene wants a general reading. So, what's going on for Irene? I feel like, with the 1111 portal energies, there's going to be a complete revamp in your energies, Irene. I feel there's so much going on between you and your twin flame. There's so much love, there's so much mysticism, there's so much magic. I just feel this inflow of energies that's just coming in, and it's heightened, and it's filled with love and emotions and vibrancy. It's like both of you are just meant to create something. I feel like you guys are on a new path filled with creativity, filled with energetic shifts. It's like the time has come for you guys to shine your ultimate light, and this divinity is just going to transform in so many ways and so many areas in your life. I feel there's so many messages coming in from your guides, Irene. They want you to know that things will get better. You are perfect the way you are. You are loved. You're protected. Angels are surrounding you always. Your twin, she's there to give you all the love and support, and she really appreciates you for who you are and for all the things that you do. Completely, love is in the air, and there is so much magic and miracles that are just unfolding, and it's like both of you are entering this space of immense growth and potential as the divinity and magic between you guys just arises into this beautiful transformation of light and magic. In a way, it's like it's so profound, it's so beautiful, it's so magical, it's so miraculous. Things are just meant to be in its best. Like you are meant to shine, and you're meant to transform, and you're meant to feel this amazing light and that transformation is going to bring you to new levels of divine expression and mysticism like never before. The messages I'm getting from your twin is that she wants you to know that she feels so loved, she feels so blessed, and she feels a lot of magic coming in through, and it's just filled with potential and creativity and everything that comes in. It's just so beautiful, it's so profound, it's so transformational, and all the energies that come in are meant to bring in more miracles and wisdom in your journey. It's also bringing out it's also bringing you both into a new journey of divinity explorations and love like never before. It's also so special, like everything is just so divine and magical, and it's like beautiful things are meant to come ahead, and it's just meant to bring forth this beauty and magic like never before. I also feel like this energetic transformation and magic that you're both going to feel, that experience that you're both going to experience, it's going to bring about a lot of miracles and a lot of changes, and it's also going to give you this magic like never before. You know, you are going to feel this divine space of beauty and magic and potential like never before. It's you are not going to be trapped in this cycle of pain or misery anymore. It's going to just bring you this beautiful and immense expression of beauty and potential, and it's going to also bring about a beautiful potential. And I also feel like deep down you guys are going to feel a big change that is going to come forth between the both of you, and you guys are also going to feel like a new sense of journey, a new sense of magic, and that magic is going to create more miracles. And I just feel like there are a lot of surprises awaiting you, Irene, and these surprises are going to map your life in so many new ways, and the possibilities are going to be immense, and the potential is going to be filled with beauty and magic and miracles, and I feel so much love in the air for you, and that love is going to bring about changes, and these changes are going to bring about more changes, and the magic that is going to come with it all is just going to create a transformation like never before. So await new miracles, and this is also a period, I've been saying this for a while in our past readings too, Irene. A lot of new miracles are coming your way, so this is a beautiful time to start something new. You know, I feel like you're also tapping into hidden gifts from past lives, and they're all awakening. So this is the time to utilize your fullest potential and grow in the magic and glow in the magic, and this will definitely bring you to new heights, to new spaces, new possibilities, and that magic is going to bring you to new points and new places and new possibilities, and they are going to give you a huge sense of peace and wisdom like never before. And finally, the messages that I'm getting from your twin flame is that she wants you to know that you're always loved and protected, and she's sending you love always. And your guides want you to know that You are beautiful the way you are, and you are always being guided and supported. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Jordan. Let me see what question Jordan has. All right, Jordan's question is, what messages are coming through from my DM, and anything he needs me to know, and thank you. Okay, let me see what messages are coming through from Jordan's DM. Jordan, your DM is saying that he's going through an extreme period of struggle right now. He's just struggling. He's just struggling with figuring things out. He's affected on a mental, physical, emotional level. There's so much pain that's just oozing out of his system. He's just almost like he's paralyzed. He's paralyzed with the fear of the unknown, with existence in itself and life and everything, and he's just struggling to make sense of it all. He just wants freedom. He wants to know what will be the best course of action, and he's just struggling to come in terms with that. He's also saying that no matter what he does, no matter where he goes, he knows that you are the one for him, and he appreciates you, he loves you, and there is so much that's coming through. And he says that you are everything to him. You are special, you are profound, you are magical, you inspire his life, you make him feel like he's everything, and that he is truly everything that you could ever wish for. He wants you to know that he is feeling this deep sense of integration and immense level of shifts and changes, and it's pure bliss. And I feel like things are heightened, and everything is going on in a way whereby life and mysticism and miracles, they're all just coming in, and that very joy and that wonderment that you're both going to experience is just coming in such a beautiful way. And the thing is, I feel like deep down the changes that you're both going through is just, it's just so beautiful. And it's just a period of changes and deep reset and magic, and in a way it's like all the magic and miracles that you're both experiencing is just bringing you guys to a new level of divine expansion and expression. And I also feel it's like the time has come for you both to feel like this is how it's going to be, and this is how things are going to change. And this is also a matter of transformation. The period has come for you both to explore things, and they are just, it's like what is actually happening is that the magic and miracles that both of you are set to experience are going to come in different levels. They're going to come in stages. So that's what's happening. So with that, your DM is saying that with all the struggle and all the pain, he knows that something good is coming, and he's eagerly awaiting that, because that powerful transformation is what he needs to figure out the ultimate potential of things that's happening. And he just wants to know that everything that happens, it's happening for a reason. And he wants you to know that he loves you a lot, and that he knows that you'll do anything and everything for him, and he wants you to know he will do the same for you, anything and everything for you. And deep down, the moment has come, and the transformation is immense, and it's like everything will start to shape up, and in the most beautiful levels the transformation is going to keep going, and the wonderment of it all is going to be such that things will shape up, and you will feel the connection like never before. And Jordan, finally, your guides want you to know, want your guides want you to keep going with the flow, and everything will be all right. With that, I hope you have enjoyed the channeling. And next up, I have got, let me see. Oops. Next up, I've got Dawn. Let me see what question she has. right, let me see what question Dawn has. All right, Dawn says she wants a general channeling. All right. Let me see what I've got for Dawn. So for Dawn, tapping into the energies, I just feel like you're going to experience heightened sensations in terms of your vibrations and frequencies. You're going to experience a lot of the unknown. I just feel like you've been doing so much star traveling. You have been experiencing a lot of magic and wonderment. I feel like in a way it's like there is this deep transformation that is taking place, and in a way it's like kind of like bringing you to a state of deep wonderment. I feel like you're unlocking more and more doors and tapping onto gifts that you haven't accessed before, and all these gifts are aligning to your present. And as I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, you are going to come in contact with new people, new connections that will definitely help build your network, and this will give you a lot of new opportunities in work and life. And I just feel that there's going to be this immense level of transformation like never before, and it's going to give you this deep sense of joy and magic and alignment, and you are going to just feel whole. I feel a lot of wholesome energies coming in as well, and a lot of peace and calmness and relaxation. I do see you partaking in some kind of a spiritual travel. It could be multidimensional, it could be in 3D as well. You know, you might be going to places where you are fulfilling your role as a great worker, and that is going to unlock more potential and more DNA in you. And I feel like deep down, things are just starting to manifest in a very beautiful rhythm of magic and beauty like never before. And in a way, there's this deep sense of magic that you're carrying, you know, like a divine empowerment of some sort. It's like it's just so fascinating. Like everything that is happening, it's taking place for a reason, and they're all falling in place in the most magical way. I see this deep alignment, this deep transformation that is taking place, Dawn. It's like you are experiencing the oneness of everything, you know, that divine purpose of it all. Like all the magic is just coming in, and that beautiful wisdom, that transcendence, it's all just coming in at once. And it's so deep, it's so profound that the magic in itself is going to be highly, highly, highly transformative. I see this deep sense of eagerness that's being mapped out. Like I feel like your consciousness is accessing more and more. Like I feel like you're just floating through space, and taking on more missions and expanding your purpose further. It's just miraculous. Everything is happening for a reason and beyond. It's like it's so powerful, it's so magical, and for lack of a better word and meaning, it's like you are doing so much traveling up there that you're just unlocking more gates and more portals of potential and magic, and all this is just transforming you in every way possible. I feel like you're deeply connected to Mother Earth's energies as well, and so you might be feeling a lot of deja vu. I just feel like this is a period of deep, deep, deep expansion and growth like never before, and you guys are just experiencing this immense transformation like no other. And deep down, like, you know, it's like everything has happened, is happening for a reason, and that soul level transformation that you guys are witnessing, you guys are experiencing, it's just so deep, it's just so profound, and it's just so magical, you know, in every way possible. And I feel like deep down, the time has come for you to experience the miracles of life and earth, and all the magic and wisdom that comes along with it. I feel like deep down, the transformation that you're going to experience, Dawn, it's just so beautiful, it's so deep, it's so profound in that way. And I feel like all of that magic is just going to inspire you to unlock more and more. It's just going to help you to remember who you are on a divine level, and everything that comes along with it. So I just feel like deep down, it is a period of intense growth. It's a period of intense change, and the dimensional shifts that's going to come along with it. It's just beautiful. And I also feel like deep down it's just it's just like everything happens for a reason, and everything that is going on, and all the wisdom and transformation and magic and potential that's happening, it's all meant to be. So you're going to come in contact with a lot of new possibilities and opportunities, a lot of luck, a lot of abundance, financial prosperity. It's just going to keep expanding, and things are just going life is going to be filled with surprises, and all of that magic is just going to widen into a new stream of beauty and potential, and that magic that is going to come in is going to be so deep, and it's going to be so profound, and eventually it's going to lead you into a space of beauty and abundance and potential, and I feel like you are going to just have a beautiful and wonderful period of joy and magic and wonderment, and everything is just going to work in your favor. Like things are just transforming, and the beauty of it all, it's just pure magic. And I feel like deep down the magic, the potential, and everything is coming in so that you can experience miracles that are meant to come your way. The messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that things are meant to shift, things are meant to happen, and it's like everything, all of that divinity and joy that is meant to happen, it's going to come around in full circle. And I also feel like with all the wisdom and magic that comes in, it's going to be such that you are no longer going to be trapped in a cycle, or a circle of pain, or you're not going to be in this period of pain or suffering anymore. It's going to stop. The loop is going to stop, and things are just going to flow in. And and that's why I think that it's just so beautiful. The possibilities are immense, and everything that happens for a reason, and the beauty and magic of it all is just going to flow in this divine harmony of light and potential and magic like never before. And it's just such that everything is meant to be, and the rhythm of it all and the magic of it all is just going to be such that things will be in deep and perfect alignment. And finally, Lorinda, the messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he's saying that he's going through a breakthrough, and he's been dreaming a lot about you, he's been thinking a lot about you. It's such a transformational period that he's experiencing, that everything is just going to be deep, it's going to be profound, it's going to be soul changing, and you are going to experience a lot of beauty and miracles and magic. It's going to be a profound period of deep transition, and everything is going to be wholesome and fulfilling, and life is just going to be beautiful and in perfect alignment. With that, Dawn, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. I still have got our beautiful Diana, Carrie, Marion, Christine, Shay, Chantel, and Tracy. All right, guys, just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I need to rest my voice, and I'll be right back, and I will go through all the channelings. sorry about that, guys. Perfect. All right. I hope Diana, you are here, and Diana's questions. All right. Let me have a look. Aw, Diana is saying super really looking forward to this topic today, and I hope I get to tune in. Thank you as always, Paish. You're always the constant in the ups and downs in the journey. I appreciate you beyond words. All right. All right. Diana's question is, Where is his mind? Where is his mind at? Does he have anything to share with me to prevent me from walking away at this point? All right. What I'm tapping on is that his mind is overwhelmed with a lot of fears, a lot of pain. I just feel like he's like deeply, deeply, deeply he's trying to figure out what is going on, and there's this deep sense of pain and a deep sense of anguish that's going on, and I feel he is overwhelmed by his own behavior. He knows that what he's doing is wrong, and there's this great sense of remorse and pain, and he's just trying to justify what is going on between him. And I feel like he's like going back and forth trying to figure out his feelings and emotions, and a part of him has cold feet, a part of him is trying to figure out what it is that's going on. He has so much fear in him, and he's trying to figure out what would be the best thing to do. And I feel like he's just going back and forth, just trying to find this sense of purpose. He's trying to find this sense of meaning, and he's just hopping back and forth trying to find what would be the best course of action. So I feel like with that, he's bouncing back and forth, and he's definitely going to communicate, and he's going to come up with a very big apology for his behavior. He knows that he has done everything to make you, like at this moment he's so afraid of what you're going to do, how you're going to react to his behavior. He knows that what he has done is unforgivable for being so inconsistent and being fluffy and just going back and forth, not making any sense of anything. He's angry at himself for being so unpredictable, and just not being able to figure out what it is that he wants or what it is that he's doing. So it's like he's going back and forth, fluctuating from this point to that point, trying to make sense of what it is that he's trying to figure out. So it's like he's lost and he's confused and he's trying to make sense of it all. At the same time, he's entrapped in these deep notions of fear and pain, and there's so much anger that comes along with it. And I feel like deep down he just wants to find out what it is that he wants to do, what it is that he's trying to figure out, and all the possibilities that surround it. It's like there's so much frustration and anger. He's so angry at himself for the way he's behaving, and there's so much emotions at play, and there's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of fear, and ultimately it's like he just doesn't know what he's doing, or what he can make sense of. It's like just so much regret and so much pain and so much frustration and anger, and it's like deep centered notion of a never ending pain just circulates his thoughts and feelings and emotions, and he's just trying to make sense of it all. I just feel like he's so stuck in the past, and he's just not, he feels like he is just being, he just feels so much stress, and this is stress that he has put on himself. So I feel like he's just going back and forth, and he himself can't make sense of his behavior. That's how trapped he is. He puts the trap for himself and he gets trapped in it. That's what he's doing with his feelings and emotions, and just going back and forth trying to identify what it is that is going to make him come out of this place of immense fear and immense confusion and frustration. So it's just this deep centered feeling of not knowing what to do or where to go, and he's just stumbling in fear. So to answer your question, I feel he wants to apologize first. He wants to explain himself, but at the same time, he's like, there is, what is he going to explain? Because he's always at fault, and he's just lost, and he's just trying to go back and forth, trying to figure out what it is, and the understanding that he's trying to make from all of it. So in a way, it's like he is jumping back and forth, and in hoops, he's like hooping back and forth and hopping back and forth, and just trying to find that meaning and space and connection. And so deep down, there is so much that he's figuring out, and from this space of confusion, it's like, so the messages that is coming from him is that he's saying that he feels so angry at himself for doing what he does to you, and he says that he doesn't do it intentionally. He doesn't even know why he does that, and he knows that no amount of apology or reason can ever repair the connection, and he knows that you forgived him so many times, and he's guilty of it all, and he just wants to figure out, a space, a time, a place, everything to make sense of it all. And he knows that deep down, he will find meaning, he will find connection, he will find a sense of courage to reach back to you and explain to you, apologize to you, and he knows that you would accept him back, but he's just so guilty and afraid right now. And he's just saying that it is him, it's on him, for not for all, for everything that he has done. He knows that he shouldn't be doing what he has been doing, and fluctuating back and forth with his feelings and emotions. In a way, it's like he knows it's wrong. So he knows that if he can be honest, and if he can share with you what his heart is filled with, then he knows that there's a possibility you wouldn't walk away, and he's going to take that chance because he knows how much you guys are meant to be together, how deeply both of you are connected, and how there is this deep sense of inspiration and joy and excitement that both of you are meant to share with each other. And deep down, it's like there is so much that's going on, and there's waves and waves of emotions and patterns of wisdom. And he knows that this time round he is going to be better, he's going to be different, he is going to work on himself, and he's going to present a better version of himself. He's no longer going to be looped in the past, he's no longer going to let the past define who he is, and he is going to make sense of it all. He's going to ensure that you are not going to be trapped in this notion of pain and suffering anymore, and things will get better, and you guys will start to figure out more. You guys are going to bring more joy, and you're going to bring more love, and you're going to bring more excitement, and it's going to be something that is going to be soul transforming. So tapping into the future, Diana, things are going to shift, and your DM is going to awaken to his best potential, and he's going to get back into alignment again. He slowly kind of got out of alignment, but he's going to get into alignment, and things are going to shape up, and things are going to get better, and you're going to see a huge level of transformation emanating from him, and he is going to be in his best, and he is In fact, he has been getting visions of you both starting a family together, having a lot of kids together, and the deeper meaning of life, and how things are just going to be the best in every way possible. So in a way, it's going to be deep and profound, and this time when you guys are going to unite, it's going to be very special, it's going to be very profound, it's going to be very magical, and things are going to turn around, and you guys are going to experience the best versions of yourself, and it's going to be deeply, deeply, deeply inspiring and soul transforming, and everything will be in its deepest alignment, and the magic that unfolds, it's going to be superior, and all of the beauty and all of the magic and all of the wisdom and all of the transformation, there's going to be a deep meaning behind it all, and how it's going to affect this connection in so many ways, and all of that possibilities that's going to come. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful period of utmost joy and utmost happiness, and all of that is going to bring about a deeper sense of purpose and meaning, and it's just going to bring about the ultimate truth. I feel like you're both going to go into the very epitome of potential. So with that, I'm seeing how much your DM is like going back to his past and trying to connect to that space of beauty and magic, and how he knows that deep down the change that is occurring, it's just meant to be beautiful, like with everything that's coming through and coming forth, it's just a period of immense transformation, and all the joy that's coming in and coming forth, it's just bringing a deeper sense of meaning and purpose, and with that, like, so much transformation, so much joy, so much magic, so much miracles, they're just going to come in and come through, and all the beauty is going to birth more potential. I feel like this is going to be the last of his behavior, and from now on he's going to be a new person. You're going to see a better version of himself, Diana, and he knows that he cannot self sabotage this connection anymore, and the time has come for him to put in all the effort that he's meant to put in, and he can no longer be entrapped in this notions of fear, and all of that. So in a sense, everything that is going on, everything that is happening, and all of the meaning and all of the purpose and everything that is going on, it's just going to change, and it's going to transform, and the beauty of it all is that the time has come for the miracles to happen, and as all the magic comes in, the transformation is going to be immense in itself. And Diana, your guides want you to know that things are going to get better. Miracles are going to come in, and you guys are going to have this beautiful life together. Both of you are going to experience such a beautiful life together. It's going to be filled with wonderment and joy, and everything is going to happen, and it's going to be such a profound period of magic and joy and wisdom, and it's all going to shape up for the best, and the best is just going to be, it's just going to get better and better and better, and with that, you guys are just going to feel a deeper sense of transformation and magic, and it's just going to be so beautiful, and you're going to live very, very happy lives together. So I feel your DM is going to step up and he's going to do everything he can to repair um, repair the damage he has caused. And Diana, your guides want you to know that great things are coming in for you, and a lot of good things are coming in. A lot of miracles are going to come in, and things are going to get better. Things are going to get much beautiful, and life is going to be filled with magic and transformation and hope and joy and divine meaning and purpose, and it's all going to be beautiful in every way possible. With that, finally, your guides want you to know that everything will be all right. All right, Diana is saying, thank you so much, Vaish. I'm hanging in there, holding off on walking away, manifesting every day that he comes out of this phase and stops dragging his feet. Thank you, truly appreciate you. Oh, you're most welcome. Yes, he is going to come out of this self sabotaging behavior, Diana, and things will normalize and get better, and it will be highly, highly transformative. All right, with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got All right. So next up, I've got Carrie. Let me bring it up. So Carrie is saying, "Hello Vaish, I just a general update this week on anything you pick up on my relationship. Thank you so much." So, Carrie, I'm seeing a lot of changes, a lot of movements that's coming in, and a lot of, I feel like you are in for a lot of surprises and a lot of transformation that's going to come in. And it's also going to bring forth a new era of changes. You're also going to feel that there is going to be a new sense of new beginnings, new changes. Things are just going to come in and they are going to help you to create this very nurturing space in your relationship. I also feel like deep down the time has come for you to for you and your twin flame to realize the magic in your connection, and I feel like that is going to create a huge sense of purpose, and that new beginning is going to bring about an intense sense of change, and this is also going to bring about a huger it's going to open up a larger scale of transformation. It's also going to bring you to another level whereby you are going to experience, and there is going to be this deep sense of clarity. You're also going to sense a huge sense of purpose, and this is going to bring about meaning and a deep sense of change like never before. I also feel like you are in for a lot of new changes and surprises, and that is going to open up new gateways of potential and success in your connection. I also feel deep down that the moment has come for both you and your person to embrace the new changes that's going to bring about a lot of magic and miracles in your connection. And further to it, I'm seeing a deep sense of magic and potential that is going to bring forth a lot of momentary changes that is going to clearly amplify the healing and the dimensional connection between the both of you. Deep down, there is also a new beginning that is going to happen for the both of you. I feel like first there's going to be a lot of changes, there's going to be a heart to heart conversation between you and your person, and I feel like he's going to explain why he has been the way he has been, and he's also going to explain to you why is that such a why was there such a lag, why was there a little bit of challenges going back and forth in your connection as well. Yes, Carrie, it's for you and Jaren. So things with you and Jaren are going to shift, and it's going to open up something that is going to create more happiness in your journey. I feel like Jaren is moving back and forth, trying to realize what it is that he's trying to navigate, and I feel like he is moving up and down, and he's trying to garner the strength, and he's trying to find peace in this connection that is going to bring you to a place of joy and happiness. I feel like he wants to do everything to ensure that you're happy. So I feel like he's going back and forth, and I feel like he also knows that he shouldn't have done a lot of things, and he shouldn't have done certain things to create the kind of disconnect. So I feel there is a lot that he wants to reveal, there's a lot that he wants to explain. So, in a way, he is trying to figure out what will be the best course of action to fill in the gaps of the connection. So, in a way, what is going on is deeply and highly transformative. And also, with everything that is happening, it's like he wants to make sure that you are feeling the happiest, and he doesn't want to go through this notion of pain and suffering and struggles that he knows that he has caused you. So, due to that, there's all this magic, and it's kind of like shaping this beautiful transformation. And I feel like what is happening is that Jaren is reaching newer heights in his spiritual journey. And that is also because he's connecting with the past lives that you both shared together. So, in a way, it's like back and forth, up and down. And he's trying to find that meaning and that deeper sense of voice that you're both feeling and experiencing. And I also feel that deep down, there is a change that is coming in that is going to help with a deeper sense of connection between the both of you. And I feel like the time has come to bring about a magic, a kind of transformation that both of you have not quite experienced. So, in a way, the messages that I'm getting from Jaren is that he's saying that he's really, really trying very hard to figure out like the massive potential, the massive pain, the massive suffering, like everything that is happening and going through with. It's like deep down there is that deep sense of like potential, and that in itself is going to be soul transforming, and that magnitude of what you're both going to experience is also going to transform. So you guys are not going to be caught in this web of suffering anymore. I feel like the new energies are birthing in new possibilities, and the changes that's coming in. I've also noticed that deep down there is a new journey that is being born, and you're both also going to experience a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. So everything that has been stagnating your connection, that is going to shift, Carrie, and there is going to be new energies coming in, and that is going to bring about a lot of new changes, and these changes are going to make your relationship more meaningful and much deeper, and things will transform to the highest. And finally, your guides want you to know that a good period is opening up between you and Jaren, and you guys are going to create beautiful memories together. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Marion, and then I've got Christine, I've got Shay, Chantel, and Tracy. So, yeah, I've got 5 more to go. All right. Sure, Rebecca, I will. I was just going to message you, Marion, if you were around. All right, I'll add you to the list. All right, guys, just give me a moment. My battery is running low. I'll be right back. All right, let me move. All right, I'll be back with my charger. All right. All right, Marion, I'm going to start right now. Oops. Okay. All right, Marion. What I'm sensing is a lot of changes, especially with the 1111 portal coming up. I feel like your divine masculine is releasing a lot of energies. It's like deeply, there is a lot that's going on energetically. There's so much changes that is occurring. I feel like your DM is just caught in the midst of immense transformation. In fact, both of you guys are going through immense transformation. There's this deep sense of growth and downloads like never before, and I feel like there's so much your DM wants to say, and in a way it's like both of you are just like going back and forth, trying to experience, trying to expand. It's like there is this whole sense of changes that's taking place, and it's all meant to transform what is going on. Like I feel like deep down there is this change that is meant to awaken certain aspects of your connection in different ways. And this beautiful aspect is about, it's about intertwining the past and the present and the future. And I feel that is the miracle that you're going to experience, especially, you know, with all the activations and healings and changes that has been taking place. There's this deep sense of magic like never before that is occurring. And also deep down there is a new awakening, a new beginning that is taking place, and it is meant to bring out beautiful changes. And upon that there's also that deep sense of things that's going on. And I also feel that deep down there are other changes that's occurring as well, and they are going to be, I just feel like this is a moment of a deep reset that's coming in, and that reset is going to ensure a period of changes like never before. So, what is going on with your divine masculine specifically is that he is on the verge of major self discovery. He is feeling this deep sense of release like never before. And I feel like every step of the way, every part of this journey, every single thing that is witnessing and is experiencing and is feeling, and every step of the way it's beginning to open up new avenues of memory. One big aspect is remembering memories of the past, and another aspect is also seeing into the future. So I feel like your DM is getting a mix of all of that. So energetically, there is this momentous wave of energies that's just coming through, and with all the activations and energetic shifts in the past, and again the 1111 portal that's coming up on Monday, I just feel like both you and your DM are going to experience another major shift that is going to help both of you transform and connect to levels that is going to be beautiful and deeply, deeply transformative. I also feel like deep down, like the magic is happening, and you're both set to experience a new wave of potential that's coming in. So, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he is feeling, sensing, experiencing new sensation, new moments, new experiences, deja vu. He's seeing numbers, he's seeing things, he's seeing your name everywhere. He's feeling your presence. He's connecting deeper and deeper and deeper with you in 5D. He's like feeling you and experiencing you and sensing your presence everywhere, and it's so deep, and he's so appreciative of the fact that both of you share something that is so special and so unique, and just filled with bliss and transformation and magic and potential, and that unwavering sense of potential that is just immense. And there is this immense degree of happiness and a sense of potential and magic and wisdom and transformation. And it's like you're both harnessing the newest potential, and that in itself is causing you both to feel this divine sense of expansion and expression like never before. And deep down, it's also a new beginning that awaits the both of you, and this new beginning is going to shape up a new future, a new reality, where you guys are no longer going to be troubled by your karmics. In fact, the biggest obstacles or even challenges in your journey are those for both of you are like your karmics. They are the ones who are like affecting or bringing down. So every time you guys are like building up, going up to higher levels of expansion and experience, um, there is this deep sense of there is this deep sense of wanting to completely change and shift the kind of hold or power that the karmics have on you guys and your relationship. So that is highly shifting, and I see that the change is intense, and it's life changing, and it peaks up in different levels, and it also helps you both to figure out that there's so many more new possibilities that's coming in. So your combined energetic fields look very promising, Marion. They are like with all the activations and energetic shifts, and with so much new energies coming in, and with a deeper level of transformation that is taking place on the 11th dimension. It's just a period that it's going to open up more magic and more potential in your connection. I also feel like deep down it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful period of great possibilities that's going to be highly transformational. It's also going to bring about a lot of shifts and a lot of changes. And I feel like everything that's happening and with everything that's going on, with all the shifts that's coming in, it's just bringing about a momentous peak in your journey. And on top of all that, there's so much going on, Marion, with your contributions, in the multiverse, in the galactic council. So lately you guys have been meeting so much up there, and having this intense, deep conversations in 5Ds and in different places. You're also doing a lot of visiting, so you guys are like going back and forth and experiencing the beauty and the vastness of the space and the universe, and how it's deeply, deeply, deeply transformational, and how it's impacting you guys in so many ways. So I feel with everything that's going on, with all the changes that's occurring, and all the magic that sinks in with the present, it's just such a momentous period of evolution and change and magic, and transformation. And it's like everything is happening for a reason, and all the magic and all the changes and all everything that happens, it's kind of bringing you both back to the time when you were first created, and how you were both, you know how you both experience the material worlds, and the 11th dimension, and how from the 13th D you started experiencing 12D and 11D, and how every level of experience and expansion has deeply shaped your journeys in so many ways. So it's just possibilities after possibilities that's coming through, and the magic of it all, and of all the deep centered transformation that is taking place, and how it's such that the beauty of it all, it's so it's so intense. And I feel like there's so much coming through, especially with your mission codes. You guys are unlocking more missions on your way, and how it's just adding so much grace and so much potential, and so much magic, and how it's truly transformational in so many ways. And I also feel like deep down, it's just a period of wonderment and joy and wisdom and magic, and it's so deep, and it's so powerful. Everything that is happening, it's just so magical and deep. And the more you connect to these energies, Marian, I just feel like the potential is expanding. So the messages from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he's in so much awe of you, and he's so appreciative of everything that life has to offer, and how far you have both come, and how deep and how amazingly transformative everything is going to be. And how, with everything that takes place and everything that happens, how both of you guys are just going to be in this period of deep and immense transformation, and how things are just going to flow in, and how the magic and potential of it all is just going to have so much meaning, and how you guys are just going to find yourselves in each other. It's a crucial period of evolution and deep clearing, and growth and evolution, and it's just so deep. And and the thing is, every time, every moment, every period. There is a change, there is a deep level of change, a shift. It's like your DM is just opening layers and layers and layers in this connection, and feeling that immense transformation that comes along with it. And it's like, you know it's all meant to be. And the magic of it all, it's just beautiful and highly transformational in every way possible. And I feel like deep down the change is inevitable, and everything is meant to happen in such a sacred way. So with that, Marian, your guides want you to know that the possibilities are immense, and there is so much happening right now. And because of all the clearing and changes and the healing and the activations and the downloads, because all is happening at once, both of you are like going through a deep ascension flu. And that's why you're also experiencing physical symptoms at the moment, like what you had mentioned, heart palpitations, and the anxiousness comes from healing the past, releasing the past. It's also coming from certain aspects of the karmics that are trying to pull your energies down. So it's like a mixture of all this that's causing your connection to weigh down. So that's what I'm feeling. But all of this is changing and shifting, and with the magic of all the new changes that's going to come in, and especially with 11th dimensional energies coming through, and with all the deep shifts that are taking place. It's just going to be a it's going to be so deep, and it's going to be completely soul transformational, and the magic is going to be inevitable. It's going to just come in, and it's going to create this deep impression of potential and magic, and that is what's going to create this beautiful transformation and shift. And finally, your guides want you to know that you are doing so much everywhere. Both you and your DM are just creating changes and impacting so many aspects, and all these beautiful contributions are being acknowledged, recognized. Like, you guys are literally getting awards everywhere. That's how much you guys are doing for the Twin Flame Collective and the galaxies, and everything. So it's so deep, and it's so transformative. Like, everything that's happening, it's happening for a reason. There's a purpose behind it, and there's a soul transforming reason behind it as well. And finally, Marian, your guides want you to know that both you and your DM have come such a long way. You guys will continue to glow and evolve, and you're going to unlock more doors of potential and magic, and miracles are going to come along with it. So it is high time that both of you experience this immense shift and change in your journey. So with that, Marian, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. um Oh, Doris, I'm so sorry. There's only I only accept PayPal. All right. So who else do I have? Oh, Marion is saying, thank you so much, Vash. A lot of things are happening, reset and changing, but always surrendering and trust in God. Always looking forward to the miracles and magics. Oh, always. All right. Next up, Christine. Christine, do you have a particular question? Probably it's really late. I think probably Christine is not awake, so I'll probably do a general channeling. All right, guys, just a moment. I'm going to bring my water in. All right. So, what's going on with Christine? I definitely see a lot of changes coming in Christine. The biggest thing is I know you are like looking for your DM, but I think I've mentioned it in previous readings before. Um, you have a divine masculine, it's just that he's not incarnated yet, so there's a great possibility of a walk-in situation that can come in. So you may be meeting your divine counterpart in the physical in the next couple of months. It could be a huge change that comes in. I feel that there are a lot of energetic changes that's taking place with your energy fields. I feel like deep down there's so many possibilities that are coming through, and there are deep, immense changes that's taking place. And I feel like deep down there's that magic that comes in, and both of you are like experiencing like so much magic that comes in and comes forth with this stream of beauty and magnificence that's touching your spiritual journey. You're definitely having a lot of 5D communication with your uh, divine counterpart, divine masculine in the astral, dream states. There's a lot of movement going in, and there's also that deep sense of knowing that you've been experiencing of late. There are a lot of downloads that has been taking place, and there's been a lot of changes that you have been experiencing as well. So as a result, I feel like you are on the verge of experiencing a new shift, a new energetic shift, a new possibility like never before. And this is going to empower you to reach other levels of awareness, and I can feel this deep transformation that is occurring on a deep spiritual level. And with so much that's going on, I feel like there's I feel like your guides, the messages that I'm getting from your guides are that you're going to be part of a lot of new events, and through new events you're going to have a lot of possibilities coming through in your life, a lot more new changes coming through in your life, and that is going to um, that is going to open up a new layer of awareness, and that is going to bring forth a new moment of awareness, and that awareness is going to create um, more possibilities, and that possibility is going to birth more changes, and that is going to also help you to be fully aware of what's going on. So spiritually, you are opening up to a lot more new downloads, and as such your spiritual awareness is going to expand. You're going to meet more like-minded people in your journey, and you are going to feel more peace and transformation. This is a crucial period in your spiritual expansion, and I feel that everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and with all the possibilities and with everything that's coming through, it's going to be filled greatly with success and possibilities. I also feel like deep down there is that immense sense of gratitude um, that is coming through. Like the relationship that you're having with the universe is just immense, and you're experiencing the oneness of connection, and it's very profound. And I'm also feeling like you are on the verge of complete self discovery. And like I said, miracles are meant to happen. There's a huge possibility your divine masculine can come in through a walk in the next couple of months, in the next couple of years, and you're going to recognize your DM quite instantly, and then your life is going to change, and it's going to be incredibly transformative. And I also feel that deep down it's going to be a soul changing journey that you're going to experience, and it's going to be very deep, it's going to be very profound, and it's also going to be um, deeply centered, and it's going to be expensive, it's going to be worthwhile, it's going to be magical, and it's also going to bring in elements of surprises. And what makes your journey really unique at the moment is your ability to truly see through the oneness of the universe, and that's what's helping you to discover the secrets of the universe more and more. So this is a period of immense spiritual growth and greater periods, heightened sensations, unlocking of latent spiritual gifts are also going to come through. So it is going to be very profound, it's going to be very deep, and it's going to be very, very, very eventful. So the magic is such that you are going to experience a huge period of immense change and discovery. With that, Christine, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Shay. Shay is asking, may I have the current energies regarding Frank and I? Also, I've been seeing 555 a lot lately. Anything I should be worried about? Please and thank you. So, Shay, the current energies between you and your divine masculine, I would say it's in a state of deep change. So that is going to deep change, reset, and healing. So that's what's happening with you guys at the moment. Both of you are on a period of deep reset, and hence why you're both missing each other a lot, and it's very, very intense at the moment, as I can feel the energies just weaving into your soul in such a beautiful divine expression. I can feel this heightened sense of telepathy between the both of you. I feel like Frank wants to really, really connect with you, and there's that deep sense of purpose and potential that's coming in. And I feel that it is about it is about it is about having a heart to heart conversation. I feel like Frank wants to talk to you about everything and explain to you everything that has happened. And I think like he's ready to open up this possibility for divine expansion and potential. So I feel deep down there is that deep sense of purpose that's taking place, and that in itself is creating this rhythmic transformation between the both of you. And I feel like it's also opening up new possibilities. So the reason why you're seeing his name everywhere is also a sign of union, like how you're going to reconnect together very soon. Another thing to answer the second part of your question is seeing 555 is an indicator of deep change that is coming forth, and it's also showing you how there is going to be a deep expansion of truth that is coming through and flowing in, and energetically it's just a period of deep transformation. And this energetic shift is going to create a massive shift in your energetic fields, and it's time that your relationship, there is a reconnection between the both of you. And I definitely feel this reconnection is going to bring about a lot of happiness, and first it will start. So that's why 555 is an indicator that change is coming, positive change is coming, and how both of you are going to get together again. And the messages I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that the pathway is clearing up, and he can feel how much he has missed you, how much he wants to be together with you, and that deep sense of getting back together, and how there is so much of impact and transformation between the both of you. So a lot of magic is in the air. So it is a period of goodness that's coming through, Shay. So all the best to you with that. I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Chantel. Chantel, are you here? So I've got Chantel, Tracy, and Rebecca. All right. Perfect. Tracy, that you're here. Once I'm done with Chantel, then it will be you. And if you have a question, please, Tracy, feel free to ask. All right, Chantel, what am I connecting? So things with your twin flame, it's shifting, it's changing. I feel like new energies are coming in. I feel there is a lot of, I feel like your divine masculine is feeling very sensitive at the moment. He's feeling sensitive and sentimental, probably because he's connecting a lot to the past, and there's that deep layer of wanting to know how far this connection is going, and how deep this connection is. And I feel like um, there's this deep sense of connection that you're both wanting to witness and experience and feel, and that deep seated transformation that you're both experiencing. It's really deep and it's really profound, and I see so much magic that is taking place. And in a way, it's like I feel like your divine counterpart is going back and forth, trying to understand the nature of the connection, trying to explain the feelings. He's trying to feel like why he's feeling the way he's feeling. And I feel like he wants to connect with you deeply, profoundly. And there's so much yearning. The messages that I'm getting from him is that he's saying that he wants you deeply, he wants you strongly, he wants to be together with you, and deep down there is so much missing going on, and he wants to feel this sense of connection. And I feel like deeply that connection is just expanding into a notion that is so far and wide, and he just wants meaning. And I feel like he misses you a lot. He's wanting to connect with you. He just wants to, I feel like subconsciously you guys are meeting a lot in the astral. There's a lot going on, and because your DM is like having trouble trying to feel that connection with his higher self, he's like getting filtered messages. So in a way, I can feel like there is that deep sense of wanting, that deep sense of wanting to be together, and wanting to feel this transformation like never before. So in a way, it's like going back and forth, trying to figure out what is the best way forward. So it's like going back and forth in movements, and it's like, there's so much that you're both downloading and experiencing. There's this, I feel both of you are receiving so many signs and messages, and there is so much going on. There's so much transformation going on, and there is this deep level of joy, and there's deep level of acceptance. And so, looking into the future, there's a lot of miracles that are meant to happen for the both of you, Chantel, and it's going to be truly, truly amazing. Your guides want you to know you are, headed in the right direction, and things are going to transform, and they are going to create miracles, and they are also going to bring forth a lot of energetic transformation, and that transformation is going to birth about more changes, and it's also going to bring forth a lot of miracles in your journey. And finally, I am feeling that you are on the both you and your DM on the verge of opening up another layer of remembrance and potential between the both of you. So you guys are truly going to remember your purpose, your mission, and that is going to elevate you guys, bring you to the next step in your journey. With that, Chantal, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. So Tracy, do you have a question, or do you want a general channeling? All right. Let me see. So Tracy's saying, my TF is with someone else at the moment. Can you see him coming forward again? What does Sam want me to know? Does he understand the journey I have explained to him? Appreciate your time. We'll send more on payday. I'm in Australia, so we have change to US money. Oh, no worries at all, Tracy. Yes. All right. Connecting to the energies between you and your twin flame. What I'm sensing is that your twin flame is deeply, deeply unhappy. He doesn't want to be with that someone, and it's completely draining his energy. I am noting a lot of suffering and pain, and struggle, and entrapment. I feel like he is entrapped, and he is trying to figure out like what is way out. Like, I feel him missing you a lot, and deep down he wants to be with you, and he's trying to find his voice again. And I feel, because he's entrapped in this relationship that he doesn't want to be, he just is feeling so weak and drained, and but he's thinking about you all the time. I feel him fantasizing about you, wanting to be with you, wanting to connect with you. And the messages that I'm getting from Sam is that he wants you to know that he loves you, and he's never ever going to give up on you. And he says that he doesn't want to do what he's doing. He wants to be with you, and his situation is so complicated, and he doesn't want to cause you any kind of misery or pain, and deep down he's just feeling so much anguish and suffering being in this connection that he just doesn't want to be in. He says that he loves you a lot, he respects you a lot, he just wants to be together with you, and no amount of words can explain what he feels for you. And he says that he's going to do everything he can to get back together with you. And he says he recognizes the connection, he understands the depth of the connection, and that's why he knows, there is so much more that's happening in this connection than ever. Like deep down, there's so much going on, and there is so much happening, and it's like this journey is never ending, and there's so much going on, and um, deeply it is about deep transformation. It's about a journey that is not going to change at all. It's about how you're both going to witness and you're going to experience a huge level of change, and how that is going to deeply change your perception. Like both of you are on the verge of receiving a lot of downloads, especially Sam. I feel like he is remembering more and more of the glorious past lives that you have both shared together. And deep down, I feel like lately he has been remembering a lot of past lives, both on Earth and other planets, and all the more, he's missing your energies and how much he wants to be together with you. So there's something about Greece that I'm connecting, probably a past lifetime on Greece where you guys were tragically separated. Somehow that's coming to the surface to heal. I'm also getting Egypt. Again, there was something tragic that happened. Both of you were separated in a tragic manner, very short lived. You guys didn't live long together, and you had lost each other. So somehow you guys are healing and clearing these past lives as well. And I feel that this is very intricate in defining your purpose. And I'm also feeling like, Sam is downloading information before Earth, the reason why you came, both of you came to Earth, and the purpose behind it, and the reason for it all, and how peaceful your lives were prior to Earth. And I feel like that's what's strengthening your connection even more. And the yearning is also heightened, that wanting to be together and realizing that you belong to each other, and how it's also intensified and amplified at the moment. So it's so deep, it's so profound, it's so magical, and it's like it keeps on going and going and going. And I just feel like with all that is going on, and with everything that is happening, and all of that deep transformation that is occurring, it's just a matter of time where both of you are just ready to embrace new potential and to open up your lives to a possible reunion. I definitely feel like the energies are shifting, and Sam is going to find a way to come back to you. And there is so much happening, there's so much coming through, and I see layers and layers and layers of energies coming in, and everything. It's like, in a way, the possibilities unlimited. So much is going on, and I feel like there is so much Sam wants to tell you, and is holding back on it. And I feel it can just go on. Your combined energetic fields looks very promising. I'm seeing a bright red. I'm seeing green and yellow, heart centered. There's a lot of communication. I feel like there's so much Sam wants to tell you and appreciate you. He wants to, like, I feel there's so much passion and dedication and commitment that he wants to give you and show you. He also wants you to know that you are the only one who matters this much in his life, and no matter how far he goes, or if he might not be there in the physical, but he's always there with you in soul. That's how much of an impact you have created in his life. And he says that he is so lucky, and he is the luckiest man alive to have you in his life, and he loves you infinitely and beyond. And he says that it makes sense, like every single day he's discovering newer and newer layers of your connection, your mission, why you are here, what is the purpose, and that you're both meant to be together. And he knows that the universe will get you back together, and he wants you to know that he will come back, and he promises that he will always, always, always love you. And a lot of what is going on is like he feels so trapped in this connection with that someone that he just doesn't know how to come out of it. So I feel like, and as you say, he told you that his heart's with her. He doesn't mean it, because it's his way of trying to push you away, of trying to protect you, because he thinks that he's causing you so much pain and suffering. But all that I'm channeling comes from his 5D, and he stands by his love for you, his eternal, infinite love for you. So that's what's coming through, Tracy, and things are going to shift connecting to the Book of Life via the Agashik records. I definitely feel like, you know, the universe is going to find a way for both of you to be together. And your guides want you to know that despite all the obstacles and challenges and, third party intervention, things will shift and change, and good things are coming ahead for you. With that, Tracy, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And lastly, I've got Rebecca. So, Rebecca's question is, Tracy said, Yahoo, I appreciate your guidance. Thank you so much. Sometimes I feel it's just me that feels that way. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're most welcome, Tracy. All right, Rebecca, I've recently sent my romantic soulmate Nicholas a message about reconnecting. He agreed, and I left it up to him to reach out when it suits his schedule to meet. Can you channel him through? Let me know what he's up to and if his intentions are to meet before the new year. What does he truly feel regarding our connection? I've dropped the ball with SW as there's not much more I can do. Is there also any update with SW, with how SW is handling everything? Thanks, Vash. Appreciate you. All right, connecting to your soulmate, Nicholas. Um, what I am picking up is that there is a lot going on energetically, especially with certain shifts and changes that's taking place energetically for the both of you. I feel that his intentions are pure, and this is definitely a very romantic connection. You guys do share a past history, and there's a reason why he is here in your life right now. So his intentions are genuine, his feelings towards you are genuine. I'm actually tapping into your past lives quite instantly. I feel like you have both traveled together beyond Earth. Like, I'm seeing you both in spaceships. So definitely you guys have been romantic in past lives, and together you guys have also been on mission. So you guys probably met in that capacity through intergalactic councils, missions. So you guys do share a very, very strong history together, and it's very, very profound. I feel deep down there is a reason, there is a purpose behind both of you meeting and wanting to be together. It's very soul transforming. It's also deeply, deeply, deeply romantic as well. So I would say that he definitely wants to take it slow, but of course there is he is energetically sensitive, so he, and on some level he knows that, you know, you are a twin flame, you're on a twin flame journey, so he does sense SW's energy in some capacity. So that's what brings him down to the fear state, that that like it's he's like taking precautions because he's afraid he may lose you. So that's why, you know, there could be some moments where you feel like, hey, energetically he's going back and forth, but his intentions are pure, and he definitely would want to meet you before the new year and see where it goes. So there is huge potential for this connection to grow, and for you both to have a good life together. There are a lot of possibilities, but of course, the energies of SW would be lingering around. So it's ultimately up to you, the path you want to choose in this life. So with Nicholas, his energies are pure. You know, he comes from a good place. He's a star seed. He is attracted to you. He has a lot of admiration towards you. He feels very close to you because of the past lives that you both share. He knows that there is great potential for this relationship to grow. He definitely would want to bring this connection to the next level. So there is that deep sense of connection between the both of you, and possibly it is also a period in your lives where things are changing for the better, and it's also bringing forth, enormous shifts. So I feel that's what he truly feels about the connection. He wants to give it a go and see where it goes. And because you guys have already shared a romantic connection in the past, that recognition is deep, and that feeling, that connection is very strong. So you guys are going to be drawn to each other, and without any kind of drama or challenges, because it is a soulmate connection, it is a romantic soulmate connection. So it's meant to nurture, it's meant for you to like enjoy each other's company and grow. So it's going to be very fun and enjoyable. So that's what I'm picking up, Rebecca. It's going to be very light-hearted, it's going to be very fun, it's going to be deep, it's also going to be sensitive, and things can really, really progress between you both very quickly. And with regards to SW, of course, his energies are lingering around, and there is definitely, using someone else is going to create jealousy. So you might feel his energies around you. In terms of how he's handling things, of course, he's in a position of deep regret, and he's trying to work on himself, and he's trying to figure things out. So he's kind of going back and forth in that regard, trying to figure out what would be the best way forward. So kind of like back and forth and trying to figure things out, and trying to find out what it is that he's trying to make out of all of this. So there is that deep sense of curiosity, and feelings of trying to connect with. So I feel like SW senses there's another person involved in your life. So in a way, he wants to back away, but at the same time, he doesn't want to. So there's a lot of confusion and chaos, Rebecca. That's what I'm sensing. So in a way, it's like going back and forth. But for now, I think your guides want you to just focus on your connection with Nicholas, your soulmate, and see how far it goes, because there is going to be a lot of things that you guys are going to experience together, that is going to. So it's a different kind of love that both you and Nicholas would experience: light-hearted, soft, deep, you know enjoyable, fun, romantic. So that's what that's what I'm picking up for you, Rebecca, and it's going to be beautiful, highly transformative, and it's meant to bring about a lot of. Yeah, you're going to see, because generally Nicholas is such a fun and light-hearted soul. You're going to see another layer of life through him. So that is what's happening. So with that, Rebecca, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And oh, Catalina says, I do admire energy, doing a live for hours and hours. Amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Catalina, for your kind words. I really, really appreciate that. With that, guys, I will see you all next week, next Saturday night. And take care and love you all, and see you all soon. Bye bye.